So yeah, I started working through like the module one.
Hmm.
Um, so looking at the checklist,
Hmm.
I decided the name for the company is going to be ZN Properties.
Nice.
So because my reselling one is ZN Sales, so I thought I'd continue the little
Yeah,
trend
yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep the
and
trend going,
do
man.
that. Yeah, and I've filed the limited company on Company's House.
Good.
So I use this company to do it because they provide you with like a business address as well.
Ah,
So
okay,
you don't have
like
to
a
use your personal
formation.
address.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Got you.
exactly.
Some other
So
people have done that.
that came through on the second,
Hmm.
and then I started basically looking at like creating the logo,
Hmm.
creating and the website.
Yeah.
Um, so shall I share my screen? Is that
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Shit. Let me just there we go. I can see it now.
Yeah, so that's the logo.
Looking good.
Yeah, and I put that it's basically the business card. I tried to make it like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
um
I like it.
kind of straightforward. Put
Yeah.
in like a little like line about what we actually do on the card as well.
Yeah, very good.
Um, and
Very
then
good.
it was the website that I was having a bit of trouble with. Like I
Hmm.
started using Wix,
Hmm.
but I found it was a bit like
Clunky.
I couldn't really get the hang of it, and it was yeah, it was a bit clunky.
Yeah, yeah.
So like one of my friends I was speaking to about like just making websites, and he said use this thing called Framer. It's
Okay.
a bit more difficult, but it looks a lot better.
Okay, cool.
So this is what I've made on Framer essentially.
Nice. Nice.
Um, so this is like the homepage,
Hmm. Good.
FAQs and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Perfect.
then you got like a services like what we provide,
Hmm.
and like a why choose us section,
Yeah, really good.
and then also like a contact form where you can put your stuff in.
Yeah.
Basically, I got the website ready today. I bought like a domain name as well,
Cool.
so I got like the znproperties.co.uk,
Yeah, good.
and
It's
I'll
coming
start
together.
linking everything up. Yeah, it's coming together.
Yeah, you've been
Um,
busy, man.
Yeah, man. Like it's been I'm just trying to do as much as possible. I've got an exam this week as well, so I'm trying to balance everything out.
You're
But
doing your revision, yeah?
yeah.
You're getting your revision
Yeah,
in?
I'm revising, and then when I don't want to revise, I do this
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's working out well.
Yeah, good man. Listen, you're
Um
young, you got the energy, you got time, go for it. It's the best time to,
yeah,
to
that's
to put
it.
the effort in while you got all that energy and time. It's no better time to throw yourself
Yeah.
in than now. So start of a new year, it's the best time to get on it, you know?
Definitely.
So in terms of
Um
like where you're going to be looking area wise, I know
yeah.
you said you're living in London, but you're from Oxford.
Yeah, so I'm from Oxford, like my family lives there.
Hmm.
And ideally I do want to look in Oxford
Hmm.
just because of like the, proximity. And I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
think like Oxford, they've got so much stuff going on. You got the
yeah,
hospital, the
yeah,
uni, everything like that.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but there's another thing that I was thinking, maybe I could run it past you, like
Of
to
course.
target. Like, so I've been working for BMW for like a few years now, like
Hmm.
when I'm not at uni.
Hmm.
And I know they have like their apprentices and stuff.
Yeah.
They come in for like a year, they come in for like 13 months every year.
Hmm.
So I was thinking if I could maybe like target apprentices,
Yeah.
like specifically at the factory,
Yeah.
and then that way you've got like a guaranteed 13 months or like 12 months
Yeah.
for each house, and then you just roll it over to the new like wave of apprentices coming in.
That's a great idea.
So I was thinking maybe I could target that because obviously I can, like chat to HR and stuff and get
Hmm.
me added to their group chats
Yeah. Yeah, I
and
think that's a great idea. Really good
market it through
idea.
that.
Really good idea. We've had people try and contact like work colleagues and things like that in the past, but never quite like BMW or car showroom places, companies like that
Yeah,
with people. I think that's a really fresh, good idea for sure.
cool. Yeah, so I think once I got something sorted, the next step will be like, yeah, getting into those group chats and just
Yeah,
starting to like tell people like, look, we've got stuff available for like
yeah,
your whole placement or whatever.
yeah. Or even
Um,
simultaneously, you know, like we've had
yeah.
some people, like one of our recent students, Louise, she spoke to contractors before she actually had a property, and they said
Okay.
they needed a three-bed house. She just walked into like a building site in her area, and they needed a three-bed house within the next month or so, and it kind of gave
Yeah.
her like a kick up the arse to speed things up almost, you know. So
Right. Yeah, yeah.
gave her an extra boost of confidence when speaking with the agents as well, because she kind of knew that she had these Irish contractors who were going to pay her more than what she would pay for the rent, you know. So you
Yeah.
could do it simultaneously, you know. There's no harm in reaching out at the same time as trying to find properties as well.
Hmm.
But I think
That
that
makes
could be a
sense.
really, really good niche for you there, as well as targeting other people, but being very specific will benefit you as well.
Yeah. Like I know because they'll start their like placements in like 1st of July.
Hmm.
So it kind of gives me like a target to work to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
good.
if they start moving in like a couple weeks earlier,
Yeah,
and then I can think like, look, I want something ready by
yeah.
then.
What do
Like
they
a month,
normally
two,
do?
I
Do they
guess.
normally stay in hotels or?
No, they'll find like houses and stuff,
How,
like house
okay.
shares.
Yeah, okay,
Um,
like rooms and things.
yeah, that's it. And then so the way it is it's a 13-month placement, right?
Hmm.
But like the first month of that is like a handover
Okay.
with the previous person
Hmm.
basically.
Hmm.
So the only thing I'm thinking is like if there's like that 1 month handover where two people want the room at the same time,
Yeah, yeah,
what do you do then? But like I was speaking to some people and they said they just like the standard is just to get an Airbnb during that 1 month
yeah, yeah, yeah.
for the
Okay.
person that's coming in.
Yeah, that makes sense. Just for
So
like a short
yeah.
term month, 4 weeks in that
Yeah,
turnover period.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That I think that could be a good little niche to target for sure. So definitely, definitely do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to open another tab and we'll have a quick look on Gumtree just to get a bit of a feel
Yeah, let's do it.
for some of the properties in Oxford? I did have a little look earlier on, and we have a look and see. So that first one, that's already someone who's got a house, furnished it, and they're trying to attract a group at that price already.
Yeah.
So probably another operator in the area.
Okay.
But good to see, like, you know, the standard and someone's actually putting 4 grand a month up, or 4 grand a week, sorry, that says.
Yeah, 4 grand a week.
So,
Yeah.
you know, maybe someone will pay that. You know, this is a prestigious area, you know, short-term
Yeah.
stays always have a premium attached to them.
Yeah.
Um, but we're not going to look for something like that. We're going to look for something that's a little bit more rough around the edges that we can then turn into something similar to that, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe the first one jumping out at me is that one with 11 pictures, 2 grand property for rent, that one there.
Yeah.
Um, Binu, 8 years. They've
Binu.
got the contact number there, so that's good.
Hmm.
That means you could contact them straight away. Um, if we look at some of the pictures, just to fly through and have a look, not the greatest, but again, you could improve it.
Yeah.
You could add a lick of paint here and there. You could maybe make it a bit more neutral. Some of the colors that they got in the rooms.
Color scheme is a bit weird, isn't it?
Color scheme's a bit much. Won't be everyone's taste.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we could get vinyl and things to cover those cabinets that they could look white.
Yeah.
We could improve that kitchen, get some splashback tiles to make that look a bit nicer. Generally speaking, it's okay. The bathroom's quite modern.
Yeah.
So just for practice, you know, it'd be good to contact this person. You could either use the message that we have in the group, in the program, sorry.
Yeah.
Copy and paste that in there. And now you've got your
Yeah.
landing page ready. You can screenshot the landing page along with your company's house screenshot of just that the company's registered, basically.
Yeah.
And just try and start a conversation, you know. Um,
Yeah.
if I was you, I'd message them and I'd be a bit cheeky and try and WhatsApp them as well, you know, or even call them.
Hmm.
You know, if they put their
Okay.
number on there,
Yeah.
then they're open to having a conversation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all you're trying to do is arrange a viewing, basically.
Right.
You're not trying to negotiate anything on the phone. You're just trying to get to the next step, which is arrange a viewing, and then
Hmm.
from there you can have a look, have a conversation, and see if it could be a good fit for you.
Yeah, you see like in the description it's saying
Hmm.
10-minute walk to Lidl and
Yeah, yeah,
BMW.
yeah. I see
So
that.
that's ideal really. Yeah.
Hmm. And we can gather information all the time. So what you just mentioned about BMW is probably the same sort of situation with Lidl when they're training staff as well. So
Yeah.
they probably have
Yeah.
people on placements as well, the same way BMW do.
Yeah.
So there's this information everywhere for us to download and store and then
Definitely.
try and use to our advantage. So this would be one of the first messages or conversations that you should try and initiate, I think.
Okay.
Is
So I would say basically send the message
hmm
and the screenshot of the page and
hmm
also the screenshot of my limited company basically.
Yeah, Yeah, literally
Yeah.
just the company set up so they can see us on .gov. You don't have to show
Okay.
anything else, but
Yeah.
just to give them reassurance that you are a limited company and they can take you a bit more
Hmm.
serious than just someone messaging out of the blue. Um,
Definitely. Yeah.
and then yeah, just try and have a conversation. At this point, it's very much practice. We're not trying to secure a deal just yet. We're just trying to break the ice and get used to the process of messaging people, having a conversation, trying to
Yeah.
arrange a viewing, and then going from there, you know. So it's very early days, you know, but the best way to learn is to practice and to do the practical, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel like the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, isn't
Yeah,
it?
literally, like we've had people who on their first, you know, their first call with landlords, you know, it's normal to be nervous, apprehensive. But
Yeah.
the more they do it, you know, one of our students, Toby, he recorded one of his calls for us and we got to play it back and try and improve it. But he was quite nervous in the beginning of the phone call, but by saying the right things and by getting through that first call, by the end of the call, the landlord was really open to the service. And that gave
Yeah.
him so much more confidence going forward. And it really sped up his learning curve because he got that first one out of the way. So it was like, okay, now I can just go and have this conversation 10 more times. Someone's going to give me a deal, you know, and he got his
Yeah.
first deal not that long ago. So it can happen, you know, just have to do the work and put the reps in.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Makes sense.
if we have another look on the Gumtree and see some of the other ones, just to see if there's any other ones we can call this week.
Yeah.
Quite a nice outside of the building. If we have a look at some of the pictures. Yes. They got an outhouse out in the back.
Yeah.
It doesn't really tell you much from the pictures, to be honest. Let's have a look at the description. So this might be a good one to contact because it doesn't seem like it's actually furnished, really. It seems like it's
Okay.
midway through a refurb, the garden office anyway.
Yeah.
And other than that, it just looks like a five-bed house. So definitely higher towards the top end of the market in terms of price and
Yeah.
the way it looks. But again, I imagine you can charge quite a substantial nightly rate in Oxford. So
Yeah. I mean, this one's close to the city centre, so
yeah,
definitely for like
yeah,
tourists, I guess.
yeah. So I mean, we'll ignore the price for now because I'm pretty sure you could still make money in that area if you were to get
Mm.
21 nights booked out of the month at, I don't know, 250, £300. I don't know what the going rate is. This is some research that we should do.
Yeah.
Um, but again, it could be worth a message, so I'd message her as well.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah, so that's another one. There's two people you can message. Private flat, one bed. One beds are a little bit small. I think there's not much meat on the bone with them.
Yeah.
Um, they can work, but I think two bed and above would be the best to start for your first one.
Hmm.
This one in Headington, Oxfordshire, two bed. Let's have a quick look on that one. How far is that from you?
Me is actually quite close.
Okay,
Like, yeah, like a couple
Marie.
minutes by drive.
Okay, cool. So again, they've got the
Mary.
contact number there.
Yeah.
Um, we could improve this a lot.
Hmm.
Bit tight.
Yeah.
But you'd be surprised, you know, people will pay if it's located well. Remember, it's not someone's home, it's just somewhere for them to stay away from home, like when they're working away. So it doesn't have
Yeah.
to be perfect. Sometimes ones like this that aren't the perfect shape and setup can sometimes be really good for what you're trying to do. So still worth sending a message. I think they say they're happy to have a WhatsApp message.
Yeah. You gotta fill out like a whole
Yeah.
form.
Yeah, I mean we could AI that. We could chat GPT
Yeah.
ask for
Yeah.
that in 2 seconds. But they got their phone number there, so again,
Yeah.
that's another message worth sending. Um, see what
Cool.
happens.
Hmm.
Free bed, fully refurbished. That looks okay. Let's have a look at that one. That looks decent. Got garden as
Yeah.
well. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. Rough around the edges, but has potential.
And you need to like furnish this one.
Yeah, you need to
It's got
furnish
no.
it,
Yeah.
but carpets are in. It's not
Yeah.
got any crazy colors.
Yeah.
It says it's been on the market for 43 days, so it might not still be there, but it says it was available in December, so worth a message and at least having a conversation. Sometimes you'll
Yeah.
message these people and then they say, oh, I've got other properties as well, and it just opens the door. So it's just a numbers game at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's another one worth messaging. He hasn't got a contact number, so that would just be doing the Gumtree message and seeing if he
Gumtree.
responds. Yeah,
Okay.
let's have a look at that one. OX4, Gary,
Gary.
active today.
It's posted a long time ago, this one.
Yeah,
Nearly a year.
yeah, that's crazy. But if it's on there, then it's worth messaging. You just never know.
Yeah.
It says it's only
I mean,
before.
I'd assume if they've like it's not on offer anymore, they just take it off Gumtree, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it says date available 4th of Jan 26. So
Yeah,
uh,
exactly.
it says it's an HMO as well, which
So
is
with like the HMO thing,
Mhm.
should we basically be looking for HMOs only, or how does it
Well,
work?
there's two different ways we can do it, right? So the perk of an HMO is you can legally rent it by the room for
Hmm.
long-term tenants, as well as you could do it as a serviced accommodation.
Yeah.
Um, but with a normal three-bed house that doesn't have an HMO license, you can
Yeah.
rent it on Booking.com and Airbnb by the night, by the week. You may even have people come and stay for a few months at a time, but you just
Hmm.
can't have like 6 month to a year long tenants in there that are on an AST contract. All right, bro.
Hmm.
Well, you got enough to be getting on with there.
Yeah.
Yeah, week one, good start. We're off to a good start for sure.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, it's exciting to be honest. Yeah.
yeah, good. I'm glad you're
See
excited.
the
It's good, man.
progress.
I think you're gonna do well from it. All you have to do is just keep showing up and keep doing the work, and it will be inevitable, that we'll get the result. Just stick to
That's
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So keep me updated on WhatsApp.
Cool.
Anything that
Yeah.
pops up, any
We'll do.
questions, just drop me a message. And good luck with them exams.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
And
it. Thank you very much.
we'll pencil in for same sort of time next week if that suits you or whenever.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right, Zane, you have a good day,
Cool.
bro. I'll speak to you soon.
And you, mate. See you later.
All right, bye.